Hello guys, I am Mr. Silk. Today I want to talk about being vulnerable when approaching women. I know it's scary to approach women. We are worried of coming across as awkward, and we are worried because we are so nervous when we're coming up to that woman, and we're also nervous about just not knowing what to say when we approach. All of those things includes of being vulnerable. So let us talk about how that actually affects the approach itself. I can tell you one thing: women don't want perfect men. Most men think that when you approach a woman, you have to do everything perfectly. Your opener have to go super smoothly, your stories have to be on the spot fluently, and your jokes have to really do a home run. Otherwise, you will come across as awkward. So basically, you have to be perfect. But that is so far from the truth, because we are all human. And women knows that men are human too. So being human and being not perfect is actually one of the key ingredients for real connection. So women in general want men that are real. It's simply as that. And there is another aspect of it as well, and that is being courageous. If you wouldn't be scared of approaching women, if you wouldn't have fear of rejection and any of that, you wouldn't be so courageous and brave when you approach women. But if you are scared, if you do have a lot of fears within you, and despite those fears, you approached anyway, what does that make you? Well, it makes you genuinely brave and courageous. And trust me on this one, women love this trait in men. And they can see that. Wow, that man is nervous, that man is a little bit, shaky, but he still came to me and approached. And I really like that. That is what most women react. So how to manage the fear of rejection then? Well, based on my experience on my own, having approached thousands of women, as well as my clients that have approached a lot of women as well, mindset is basically everything. So here we have to adopt the mindset of being brave and courageous. So despite your fears, despite the emotion that you have within you, you will do it anyway, because you want to be a brave and a courageous man. That particular tip is something that have helped tremendous amount of clients that I've had to get over that hurdle and doing it. So that is very important to take with you. I wanted to give you another super important tip as well. And that is that in order to handle your emotions when you're approaching women is to know what you actually are doing. Which means that if you have the mindset of being curious, if you know how to open, you might have rehearsed. This is not a routine, but you have rehearsed a couple of ways of open up that will help you tremendously. And then you have also prepared yourself of being curious towards her. You want to know more about what's going on in her life. That will help tremendously also. In some way have a direction when you have a lot of vulnerability within you. Fears, being nervous and so on. It's always good to have a direction when you're having those feelings. So learn how to open, learn how to be curious, and you will do fine. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.